Good morning. I'm still at Neal's Gap, and I just weighed my pack, and it's down to, we're gonna say 29.7. So, and that's with all my food and all my water and all my gear. So we're gonna make this happen one step at a time. Not quite ready to leave yet. Still have to do my morning constitution, just saying. And then I'll get on the trail. I'll see you in a bit. I love you, babies. Okay, I'm getting ready to leave Neal's Gap. I have no idea what day it is. I think it's Friday the 26th of April 2024. My boots are not up there. These little Brooks Cascadias are made for walking. And hi, good morning. I'm getting ready to go right underneath there and get back on trail. Had a wonderful night with a bunch of wonderful people. I met a young lady, her name is Songbird, and she has a folk, kind of bluegrassy, I don't know, group. It's her and her husband, and it's called Honey Dewdrops. And when she mentioned Alison Krauss kind of sound, I thought that that's going to be pretty good. So when I get some cell service, I'm definitely going to look that up. But on the trail named Songbird. Stayed in the hostel right down those stairs with Songbird, Camo, Rich, Devil Dog, Poppy, and I know I'm leaving somebody out. I know I'm leaving somebody out. But some of them have gone on ahead of me and some of them haven't. But here's our bug for the day. You ready? Almost there. There's our little guy. So we had our, So we had our bug for the day. And now, let's go. Keep on walking. Okay, so I am, of course, on the Appalachian Trail, the AT, and I'm between Neal's and Tesnotee Gaps, and it says these gaps traverse the Raven Cliffs Wilderness. This 5.5 mile section has scenic vistas on level land and Cow Rock Mountains, and several campsites are found along the trail. East of Tesnotee Gap, the Whitley Gap Shelter is 1.5 miles south of the AT from Wildcat Mountain on a Blue Blaze side trail. Blue Blaze means what? Blue Blaze means a water trail. It says difficulty level is moderate, use level is moderate to heavy. So a lot of people use this one. And not a very good map. You got a better map at home. But that's where I'm headed. Okay. Talk to you in a bit, babies. I'm going to keep on walking. Oops. Look out there. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? I get to walk in the clouds this morning. Oh, somebody's camping. I gotta be quiet. I'll let you go. Right there. walking in the clouds. It's absolutely beautiful. Hear the birds? Here's how the blackberries are doing. And so if somebody comes in on the trail after me, they're going to be ready. I was corrected. Today is actually Saturday. Somehow I skipped a day. All right, I'm huffing and puffing too much. I'll let you go for now. Bye, babies. Hey, I'm walking down the other side of the mountain and got to thinking. I ate my last little bit of pemmican that Aunt Kathy made me. Well, your daddy's Aunt Kathy made me. And, oh my goodness, if you ever have an opportunity for Aunt Kathy to make you pemmican, make sure you have her make it for you. She puts blueberries, dried blueberries and dried cranberries in it. And of course it's venison, and then it has some real good fat in it. And it just makes a bar. And it's really good. Everything's dehydrated, so it lasts forever. So, at first, it has a real strange flavor. I'm going to get out of the way. I just heard somebody coming. Please come on through. I'll finish this up in a minute. Okay, I wanted to stop and talk to one of the hikers that are on the trail that stayed in the hostel with us. But anyway, the pemmican, she puts the blueberries and the cranberries in it. And so when you first put it in your mouth, you got to remember this is dehydrated, chopped up venison. And so it has this kind of funny texture to it. And then, but it's still good. It's just really kind of a funny texture. But about less than 10 seconds when you're eating it, all of a sudden you get this burst in your mouth of blueberries and cranberries. And oh my gosh, it's so good. Now I've got some more that are going to be sent to me in resupply boxes because she made me plenty. But I already ate the 3 that I brought with me for this trip. I was thinking I was going to eat them every other day. And I eat a bar at a time. She told me just eat a little bit of the bar. You can't eat just a little bit of the bar because as soon as you have that taste that bursts in your mouth, you just want to eat the whole bar. All right, well, I'm still walking in the clouds and going downhill this time. And so far this morning, only been passed by one hiker. I know that's going to be changing because I just stopped way too much. All right, I love you, babies. Hey, I'm headed down Destiny Mountain, and I just wanted to show you. You'll walk with me as long as I don't fall, okay? If I fall, I give you permission to laugh because I should not be videotaping this and walking. So we go to that blaze, go down a couple, and there's an old blaze there. And so now we go down again. And I'm sure younger folks can do this a whole lot easier than me. Then there's the next blaze. And so now we move down to that blaze. And then down to that blaze. And then there's a blaze on the tree. And then a blaze on that tree. And the trail goes on. But get down this mountain. Oh, look. There's a blaze over here. That just saved my knees. All right. So we go to this blaze. We go down. Oops. And then we see this blaze. And we go down again. Oh, and we see that blaze. Again, the blaze on the tree. Now, okay, gotta be a little careful because there's also tree limbs. And those tree limbs, you can get your foot caught up in them. So then I know to turn down this way. And then go down again. And finally, I made it down. And I've got to be close to Destiny Gap because I can hear the vehicles riding by. And I'm still looking at the phone. It probably shouldn't be. There wasn't a view up on top of Destiny Mountain. Oh my gosh. I think that's what it's called. If it's not, I'll write what it's called. But it's everywhere here. See, I'm just walking in the clouds. I've been walking in the clouds all day. And it's just so lovely. It's been kind of spitting rain a little bit, but not enough to put on any wet weather gear. And I'm going to take a break and probably eat I got a gel for energy because I just can't eat Snicker bars and walk. I think I already said that. But I just got to keep on putting one foot in front of the other and keep going down the trail, following those white places. I love you, babies. My little friend on the trail. You see the little birdie up there? I'm getting a little too close. Just flittering around. Enjoying his day, looking for buggies. Let's see if I can go in on him just as far in on him as I can get. I'm going to have to disturb his breakfast or lunch. Now I'm going to walk on through. Not quite to Destiny Gap yet. Just headed down this mountain. One step at a time. Okay, I'm going to keep on walking. Okay, like I said, I was gonna take a break, and since I couldn't eat the Snicker bar, it just depleted me. Oh, look how dirty my hands are. Anyway, sorry, squirrel. I'm gonna try this Goo Energy Gel and cherry lime, and it's 100 calories, and it says that you're supposed to do 45, well, I don't know, it says 5 every 45, I don't know. Just, that doesn't make sense to me now as I'm saying it. Anyway, I'll tell you if the lemon lime's any good. I don't know if it's the lemon lime flavor that's not any good or if it's just I'm not used to the texture, which is probably what it is. But hopefully it gives me energy to climb up there. All the way up. It goes up, up, and up. So, anyway, I'll see you in a little bit. I'll see you on the other side. Love you. Well, the time is 1, 2, 3, 4, so 12:34, and I'm 0.2 from 0.2 miles from Whitley Shelter, and that's where I was going to stop if I needed to stop. And it's still early in the day, so I think I'm going to head on down to Low Gap. I still have quite a few mountains to climb, and there's one that's where I'll stop, and hopefully there'll be a place that I can see the vista, the view of the mountains outside the clouds, because I'm still walking in the clouds. But I stopped to take a rest on a nice rock that was, oops, so sorry, a nice rock, see? Who was just my size, so I just couldn't pass him up. My little cheekies are so red. Been thinking a lot about family and how I miss you guys and how I'm so honored for your support and your love. Not for sure if I'm still on trail or not. I'm following the blue blaze. I haven't seen a white blaze, but I wanted to show you. Doesn't this just look like a fairyland? Look at this. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Here we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Hey, I was told to never say no to trail magic, and so Vamanus was down at Hogpen Gap, and he was giving out, just right down there, giving out hot dogs, and I got my German mustard, and I did get lost. I ended up being on Whitley Trail, and I was headed down to Whitley Shelter, and so I had to turn around, and then when I turned around, coming back down out of there was really easy. And then I met Poppy at the bottom, right by the road, and he said he's already fallen a couple of times, but in his trekking poles are bent. But he talked me into going down and actually getting some water, and we found some water, and so I filled up, and now getting ready to walk the 4.4. I don't know what time it is. I'd tell you what time, but I don't know. And my trekking poles just fell, which means I have to bend over. Bad trekking poles. No judgment. Love you. Bye. Hey, I just wanted you to see this. I don't know if you see all the violets. And I don't know what this one's called, but they're everywhere. Look at this. And they're to the right of me, or to the left of me, and then they're over here to the right of me. They're just everywhere. It's just a field of violets, and they're just gorgeous. So I just heard that Low Gap is full, so I'm having to make a change in plans. And so I'll go about a mile north, and there should be a waterfall and then some campgrounds, so I'll have some water too. All right, I got the low battery light on, so I'm going to let you go for now. Hey, look what I just found. Look, we could be twins. Hi, I made it to Low Gap from Neil's Gap. And I actually got out earlier this morning. I got out at 8 o'clock again, so that was good. But it's hiker midnight here, so I'll talk to you about it tomorrow morning.